Thanks, Sean. Well, through our partnership with Launchpad and Invest Northwest, we've had the great pleasure of meeting with some phenomenal startups and entrepreneur companies here locally, and today is no exception. In fact, I'm very excited about the company we just met with, and it was all because of my good friend and partner, Monique. Monique introduced us to Medication Review, and Monique, tell us a bit about the company.
Medication Review is a local company right here in Spokane, and they work with small to medium-sized hospitals with telepharmacy. What that means is they basically serve as a pharmacist for small to medium-sized hospitals, really cutting edge, coupling technology with access to deliver direct patient care. Take a look.
The core is really patient safety in the hospital setting.
Founded in Spokane in 2005, Medication Review provides virtual access to pharmacists 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for hospitals in more remote and rural settings.
Our pharmacists are on duty, review those orders, turn around, remote into their electronic health record at that hospital through virtual private connections and whatnot for security, and enter those orders just as if we were sitting inside of that individual hospital. So in a sense, what we are is a virtual pharmacy for rural hospitals.
Like any entrepreneur or fledgling business, Medication Review needed capital to get their idea off the ground.
We got some funding from some of the local angel investors, some of our, very close, fairly well-to-do friends, and we funded the business in our first round of capital. It was a little bit of a struggle at first, the first year, because pharmacists are very expensive. Our biggest cost is, in most businesses, labor.
7 years and 18 employees later, Medication Review is not only surviving, but thriving and helping to boost the local economy, namely with jobs.
We've pulled the best and the brightest, and the thing you have to remember is most of our labor pool here is pharmacists. They're high-income wage earners.
Currently in their second round of raising capital and with an eye on national expansion, Doug Crafton is still adamant that the Inland Northwest is the ideal place to be an entrepreneur.
I think we've done a great job in Spokane building our internal infrastructure now. And that has been evident by just talking to a lot of the local angel investors about what they're seeing in the market here too. We have great talent here in Spokane now. We have some of the best pharmacists in the state right here in Spokane. The College of Pharmacy is right here in Spokane, graduating students now. We're a rotation site for those students in their 4th year. So we know the quality of those students coming out is awesome. So it's a great place to be. I think my biggest advice is that you have a passion. I think what I learned long ago from a really good friend of mine is if you have a job, there is no security. But if you have a mission in life, you always have a job. And if your business becomes your mission, you will always be able to find the resources and find the passion to get that to work.
Just a phenomenal company doing great things here locally. To learn more about Medication Review, you can visit medicationreview.com.
That's right, and you're an entrepreneur or you're a startup and you're just curious how you can learn more about resources that are here to help you, go to www.launchspokane.com and we'll be happy to help.
We'll see you next time.